Turn you around here. So I had absolutely no. How do I put it? I wasn't planning on going live today. All right, this is just a quick decision. I am in my studio and I have a video that's going to go up on Sunday. But we had an emergency, which will be explained in that video. We have a sick dog, Makita. She is now suffering from pancreatitis. She is recovering very well. She's home, but it put me in debt. So I am now trying to get rid of some of these canes he's made, but I need help with you guys. Okay, I've gone online and I've checked out some of the other people that sell canes, like Eye Candy Clay and a few others, and I've seen their prices. But with me, I don't feel like I'm on their level. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I just don't feel that about me. But anyways, I've got 2 boxes of canes I need to get rid of to help raise money for vet bills. This is no pressure on any of you guys. I was going to put these in my Etsy store. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. But I thought I'd at least give you guys a heads up just in case you're interested in any cane. So I have another phone here that I'm trying to set up so that hopefully I can answer some of your comments if you have any. So give me a second. And let's see if we can do this. I gotta find you first. And I'm not even showing it here. So I'm probably not even going to see your comments, guys, which I'm not really happy with. And I'm sorry that I started this without any inkling of what I was doing, except just showing you canes. So let me go in here and see if I can do this. Okay. Hey Jan, how are you? It's oop. I'm getting reverb on this phone. So let me shut that off. Okay. So we're not smoky. A lot of fires, but the winds have basically taken them either towards the beach or I don't know where they are. We were supposed to go down Sunday for my husband's birthday to celebrate his birthday, and we ended up in the emergency room with Makita all day long. She threw up, which is not uncommon for her, but she threw up big time in the morning. We kept an eye on her all day, and she was pretty shaky for the whole day. I mean, it never got better. She never threw up again, but we thought, there's an emergency vet. They're open on Sundays. Let's just go. So I ended up spending 5 hours in the emergency room with her. And we got a $1,400 bill on top of the $1,600 bill that I'm still paying for Jake's surgery a few months ago. So I am like in medical debt with my dogs. And I got a lot of stuff I need to sell. So I've got a whole ton of new cutters that have gone up. I've got some new rollers. But I came in here today and I have all this cane, guys, and I'm never going to use it. So thought I'd show you a few of the ones that are going up. This we never made a video for. It's kind of funky. I was just trying something new. And it's a big cane. I mean, we're not talking about small canes. We're talking about 2 inches by an inch in diameter. I've looked online. Eye Candy Clay sells these for like 15 bucks. I was thinking of doing this for like 13 for the big ones. I have a square one for 10 bucks. This, I think we did a video on. This is an awesome cane. I really like it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I have to. Okay, so that's going to be 10. But I think my biggest issue is the way I store everything. So I got this orange cane, right? And it's cute. I don't know if you can see all the little specks on this. So what do you think? Um, do I sell these for a discount because there are little black specks? Or do you guys sand all your stuff and take them off? Could you use help with that? Because I really don't know. Um, God, what else do I have? So I have 2 of these that I'd like to sell, and I'd like to sell these for 13. Okay, we know definitely this one's going to be 10. This one I'm not a big fan of, so this will probably go up for like 8. This will be $7.50. It's just a smaller version. Let me show you some of the stuff that I'm trying to rewrap. So these have all been sitting in wax paper, but even wax paper will destroy it after a while. I mean, some of these canes, they're not even worth selling because they're so small. Okay, we have this one right here. So as you can see, they're wrapped, but I don't know why. Some of them still get little spots in them. So that's a really pretty floral one. And that'll be another $10 one, I think. About that size. No, this might be... That's 10. All right, we're going to make this 12. If you guys see any of these and you want them as I'm on here, I won't even put them on Etsy. Just say, "Oh, I like that," and I'll take it, and I'll give it to you that way. It's going to take me a while to take pictures anyways, and so they're not going to go up that quickly. But yeah, you know, honestly, 2025 has really started out sucky. I mean, literally, I can get into nastier words, but I'm not. But I just can't believe how it started out so far. So I have a bunch of leaves. I've got purples. I've got browns. I've got greens and browns. But see how these were wrapped? So that's my fault. That's on me. Those will have to be a huge discount. And what else do we got? Most of these are just stuff. Stuff that I still need to go through. Okay, so this is weird. It's not exactly a perfect shape in the center. So we'll decide whether we want to put that on. All right, let me go show you guys some flowers that I'm going to be putting up there. And like I said, this is just a quick thing. I needed to talk to somebody because I'm getting frustrated and aggravated with just everything going on and trying to hold it all together. But the good news is Makita is recovering. She's on 2 different types of antibiotics. She has a kidney infection, so they gave her antibiotics for that. They gave her amoxicillin for, I think, the pancreatitis. They gave her an injection for anti-nausea meds, and they gave her morphine, which I really don't like because she was out of it for the past couple of days. I was so scared. I wasn't sure she was going to make it. She just kept shaking and twitching, and I knew she was in pain, and there was nothing I can do about it. But she is recovering, so nobody worry about her. She's getting back to her old grumpy self. Alright, so, oh, you know what? I just found another box of cane, guys. Oh my goodness, didn't even know I had these. And I ran out of room, and so I just stacked them on top of each other. Alright, so there is another cane. This one's huge. This one's a little over an inch. And if I would cut that off, that would be about 2 inches. We may have made a video on that. I don't know. I have got this long piece right here, and look at it. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's just everything's happened that I never had room to put these away. Ooh. So this was this one. If anybody thinks that's good enough to throw up there, I will do that. Please let me know. I have this really pretty cane. I can leave it like this because I know a lot of you like making pendants. But this is like almost 3 inches. This would probably be $20 if you think I should just leave it as is. I'm going to unwrap it real quick. I'm hoping you can see that. That's a really nice cane too. But I just can't think of anything to make. And so they end up sitting. I have this which I consider an ugly one. I don't really like it. It's not perfect. So this is my dilemma, is what's perfect, what isn't. Because I don't want to put it on Etsy and get these horrible reviews. So yes, I'm asking you guys because you watch me make these and I trust your decision whether I should list them or not. This one's squished, so this one's going to have to be reduced. But this one's just a really pretty flower. Okay. What else do I... Hi, Makita. So Makita just came on in to the office. I don't know why. But that's okay. You can come join me. So we couldn't get her up. She was like laying down on her little pillow bed for about 9 hours. We finally got her up to at least turn her around because I didn't want her hips to really bother her. But she's getting up and down now really good. This is a cute cane. I like it. It's just a little small. That's almost an inch and 2 inches. So we'll probably do 13 on this one as well. I have actually 2 of those. Okay, this one's a little bigger. So this one, I would make 15 for the bigger one of these if you like it. Okay, the leaves. So I've tried to read the comments. I got my other phone plugged in. Yeah, I know, Jan. I'm using deli paper now. So obviously wax paper reacts differently than deli paper because I will start wrapping them in deli paper. Actually, this is what I actually have out here. Are these things right here. Ugh. And that just dropped out. So I've got this box of deli paper. So I will wrap them with this. And I know that, oh, Mimi, you were just talking about leaves. I've got a ton of leaves in all kinds of different colors. So let me pull out a whole bunch of them and you can tell me like the leaves and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold on to that because I know you want those. I have these flowers right here. These are my sunset flowers. I'm not going to unwrap them completely. But this is made with orange, yellow, reds. And these are wrapped in translucent, so you can just lay them on something. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got about 8 of these. And these are normally sold for $7.50. So that's what I'm going to do on those. So I'm going to put those aside. And let's see what else I got. All right, let's get into the flowers. I wish I should show you the cutters that I've made this week. Not show you, but really quick, you got to see this, guys. I've been busy. I have been so busy. I had to get rid of them. Look at that. That is a bowl. That is a bowl of new cutters. I have new texture rollers. These are already up online. I've got some fossils. Yes, lots of rollers. Nurses' outfits. We have happy faces with hearts. These are so cool for studs. Oh my god, there's just so much in here. I don't even want to pull these out. And I'm already starting another box. So we have crayons. We have a few more necklace molds. We have some Maltese leaves. We have little peace sign hands. Those are really fun. These Christmas stuff, we got like a deer, a Minnie Mouse deer. I have a sand dollar that I'm working on. For summer, there's just, and this is a trinket dish, which I don't want to put up a fall leaf now, but it's basically the cutter, and this right there is the stamp, if you want to put a stamp on it, to give it those little leaves. So we've literally been busy. These I'm not even going to take out. I'm just going to basically put this box up here and let you look. If you guys see anything, my flowers and stuff, they're all 2 inches long. They're about half an inch wide. Okay, and those are always $7.50 on my store. I just got to get these listed. I have a website, it's a Me and the Mutts page, that I'm going to be closing down because I hate marketing and I'm getting sales, but it's just like once a month, once every couple of months, and it's just not worth keeping it. So I do have 2 Etsy stores. As you know, for my cutters, I am the Creative Dork, and for everything else, I am Me and the Mutts. So you can put in Me and the Mutts, all one word, on Etsy, and my store will come up. Okay, so let me see. As far as the flowers, a lot of these might be up already on my meandthemutts.com website because I still have that up until I transfer everything over. Okay, we have some pink flowers. We have some pink and a mint green. That's a decent one. We got some purple ones. This is purple and probably turquoise, which is my favorite color. These are hibiscus. But as you can see, the alcohol ink has gotten into the translucent. So if you buy them, just know that. They did start out white, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I do have some of these flowers. I can't tell you the name of them. I think they're hibiscus, but with the stem. I have some turquoise right here, and peacock blue, orange, and yellow. That's a little burst flower. So if you see anything in this lot, just point it out. Well, I would love to give numbers, Jan, but I'll forget what numbers I gave them. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll try and number these. Okay, so this is like a grayish and blue flower. Okay, so the grayish and blue, how about we just go by name? So this is a grayish and blue flower. Okay, these are my sunset flowers. Boy, oh boy, what did I get myself into? These are translucent and pink flowers. These, if you stretch them out, you can really get the stems to look like they're coming out of the flower. I'll have to explain that if I can. Okay, this is just a whirly-jig in purple. And these are small. These are all about, like I said, they're all going to be about 2 inches. They're all about the same diameter. But I'm going to let you look in here. I know it's kind of hard. I'm going to try and shrink you, but I don't think I can. Let me see if I can move this over and see if that helps. That's basically all of it. So you just kind of have to peek. This is a turquoise and orange flower. Okay. I don't really care for these, so I probably will not sell these at all. Unless you guys want these for $3 a piece, great, but I don't think they're great quality. So these are my blue and white goofballs. Okay, these are green and pink. Nope, see what I mean about the side? I didn't put anything around this, and it ruined the whole flower. And these are old, beautiful flowers. It's purple and green. And it's got a really nice center to it. So I can sell them in 2 chunks. So a lot of these are old. I'm not ready to sell my bee yet. Okay, that might be it. I mean, it's all pretty much the same. This is a red rose. I have this on my Me and the Much page already. In fact, most of these flowers I have up there, but I kept back like 1 or 2. That's why I'm not seeing so many of the same kind, because I kept like 1 or 2 for me. This is a really pretty flower. I know you can't really see it too well. So this is mustard yellow, green, and purple. I have a sunflower, which is going to have to be cleaned up again. See, this is what I'm talking about, is this stuff. Let me cut this one, so you can actually see the flower. Okay, so that's the sunflower. That's one of them. This is my strawberry flower. Kind of reminds me of a strawberry. Yes, I will cut off that end because that must have been the end of the cane. And I'm not going to write anything. No, Teresa, I am not the cane queen. This is probably a third of what everybody must have, but they just sit, and I can't think of stuff to do with them, so. Alright, so this is a fuchsia and blue. And then you guys can say, yeah, I like it. Name it by color, and then I can always go back in the video and I'll figure it out. I could do numbers, but I'm only talking. I don't even have paper in front of me to write any of this down. So again, I'm just showing everybody what I got. This was probably one of my favorite flowers. Don't think I'll be able to reproduce this one. This would be a $10 cane right here because it is thick. It's big. It's about 2 inches. And this is my favorite because it gives you just that beautiful spread in there that kind of makes it look like a watercolor. So I love this one. So we'll put that one out. I think I did the yellow rose. I have a yellow rose. Again, we're back to $7.50. Got some more. This is purple and orange. Excuse the little speck on it. And those are crap. What I need to do is do like a grab bag and give you guys just a bunch of canes in there that I don't like, but at a really, really reduced price. And this is another red, orange, and green flower. I know it's hard to see here. Alright, so. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all that I've got. I've got some blue, just daisy flowers. Yeah, you can't tell. All of these are going to be cleaned up before I throw them on there. I'm not just going to throw them up here like that, looking the way they do. Alright, let me go into my pile of leaves. But I think that's basically all I've got. Everything else that I got is just chunks of stuff that I'm probably going to use and just haven't used them yet. I do have this. I don't know if I showed this. I think I already showed this. This is huge. And I'm going to reduce this a little bit just to make it pretty again. But as you can see, yeah, wax paper after a while just kills it. So let me cut a slice of that so you can actually see what it looks like. Okay, so that's basically what it looks like. So you can, you know, do your thing here and make it a beautiful design by going in a 6. You can also take this, put it against the back, and then square up your lines. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do with that. So I'm going to leave this here for about another minute. And let's find my leaves. Okay, so this is the last box, and I think this is just strictly leaves. So we're going to not close this because I don't think the box will close. Yeah, I ran out of room, and this is why I grab whatever I can. And I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to run out of room. I want to just start listing everything that I make. And these keep falling down, so... Alright, so I have a rainbow spiral cane. I only have one of those. These are petals. So this is another orange and fuchsia flower with peacock pearl in the center. But where did all my leaves go? I know I have a ton of leaves. I got some red, white, and blue flowers. I don't know if you can see that. Those are online. I know that. I'm not ready to give up my bees yet. So I have a nice, really cool leaf. It is translucent. And it's got little bubbles in them to make it look like texture. It's really pretty leaf there. These are all the same price as all the other ones. They're all $7.50 for the 2-inch by like 3/4 inch. Okay, well, I am missing a whole box of leaves because I do have a bunch of leaves. Let me check one more place. And if I can't find it, I'll open up that bottom box one more time. And I do not see them. 2025 is supposed to be organization year. Yeah, that's starting out really well. All right, let's go back into this box. Oh, I gotta open it before I put it underneath. Okay, so this is all the other ones. These I keep because these are gonna go good with just making beads. Ah, here's a nice cane right here. I think I showed a smaller one of those. But this is a wasabi and purple. Okay, and this is going to be $8.50. It's a little bigger than the rest of them. Okay, and as far as the leaves, for the one that asked about the leaves, I have... I don't want to call this purple, but I don't think it's fuchsia either. It's kind of like a, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but kind of purple with brown. And obviously I have a brown one. This is the same as that other one. Here's some orange. This is kind of a banana leaf with green and crimson. There's a green leaf. Another brown. Yeah, it's all the same. I know I have blue, so I have a couple of blues. And I really thought I had some regular green. I do have a green. I already showed you the green. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so that's basically it. I have some lime cane. I have some orange cane. And I had a lemon cane, but this one didn't turn out. If you can see, it's got like a little heart right here. Okay, because I forgot to put a line right there. So that's a big goof. You want this whole big one for $3. Whoever wants it, just say I want the heart-shaped lemon. Because that I can't sell. This is a small piece. Okay, just put together basically. I haven't even stretched it out. So I can do $4 for that one. I'll let you see that better. And there we go with some leaves. It doesn't want to grab it. These are some turquoise floating leaves. So I have one of those. I have a orange and a white with pink leaf. That was a really bad sunflower. We're not even going to go there. And then I have a piece like this. This is just some fun you could have with just black, white, and a little bit of red. This is a small piece. It's about an inch by an inch and a half, so it'd probably be $7.50, just like the other ones. That was horrible. I don't know why I keep the horrible ones. And these are just backgrounds and stuff like that to use. Like this is kind of like scales, but that could be $5. And this is something. What is this? Ooh, this is pretty. This is just something to use for a background. So, nope. We'll use that one. Yeah, I think that's about it. I really thought I had a whole lot more. This is a small piece right here. This would be $5 right here, just for this. Rewrap that anyways. It's clean. No messy sides like some of the other ones. Okay. So that you could use to do whatever you want with. And then everything else is pretty much stuff that I work on. I will give away one bee. Not give away. I'm going to do $8 and you'll get yourself a bumblebee. I still love these, so I didn't want to get rid of a whole bunch of them, but I have 2 more. So if anybody wants a bumblebee, and I have a tutorial for this, if anybody wants to learn how to make it themselves, but if anybody wants that, they can have it. Then I have 2 of these. These are 1 inch by 1 inch. They are just regular weave beads. 1 inch and 1 inch. We're going to do the same as we do our regular thing. We're just going to go $8 for the chunk. The 1 by 1.5 I've been seeing selling anywhere from $13, $14. So we'll do that just for the chunks. And that's pretty much it. If I find more, I will throw them up there. If you guys want anything, just let me know. Okay, so Mimi, you want the lime, the orange, and the heart-shaped lemon. You got it. Kelly, I do have a video on pretty much all of these. I've got the lemon, which obviously is the same as the orange and the lime. That wasn't that long ago, so you shouldn't have to scroll too far on them. I did not make a video for these because this is not my original, and I know Susan Bailey with Turtle Soup Beads made them, but I don't think it was her original as well, because I've seen a whole bunch of people that have been in this business a long time that have made this, so I don't know who to quite give credit to these, but these were not mine. But everything else, like this one, there is a tutorial for. I think there's a tutorial for all my canes. The leaves are on there. If there's anything particular that you like, that you want to know if there's a tutorial on, let me know, and I will try and dig it out for you. This was inspired by Donna Cato. I did a cane the way she does hers because, I don't know, I just like the way she did it. So this is my design, but her technique, basically. And I think everything else was mine. My flowers are mine. My leaves are just a regular leaf. So check them out. And Mimi, I will go ahead and... Oh my gosh, I'll get a hold of you. I just don't know how. If you want to... If you guys want to reach me, I'm going to give you my email address in the chat right now. And tell me which ones you want. Because, yes, I can be out there. But I can either throw it on Etsy or on the ones that you want. If you can just send me an email to the address I just shared in the chat, list all the ones that you want. I can invoice you by PayPal. I can invoice you by Venmo. I don't do Zelle, but I guess I could figure that one out. But I do PayPal and Venmo with no problem. I'll send you an invoice if you need it for your business. And I think that's it. And I will try and kind of clean all this stuff up. This is just just like one of those leftover canes. I want to make earrings with these. And yeah, I guess that's it. So again, I have a video coming on Sunday. Let me move this over just a bit. I don't want to give away what I made. It's so simple, and literally it wasn't a video. It was just a jewelry put together. So if you remembered, we made these canes, I don't know, about a month ago. And Jan, I'm thinking of using your bales for the back of these. I don't know if it'll work if I wanted to make a whole bunch. I just see a really cool necklace out of these. And they're not perfectly round, which is cool. Okay, but I just think that would be so cool. I don't know why. They're just little cups. I love them. So if I can put your little bail back on all of them and they'll all kind of hang like that, then great. If not, I'm just going to hang these with friggin' jump rings. I don't know what else to do. But I made a necklace using these, which we also did a video with, and with my new necklace cutters. So I will give you... I don't want to show it to you because it'll ruin the surprise on Sunday. But basically, I just used one of these, which is one of the necklace cutters that I'll be putting up today, and then finishing up with these. Something I've never done. I just thought out of the box. I think they came out okay. You guys will let me know on Sunday, though, won't you? So, all right, guys. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to go check on Makita. But yeah, she's okay now. We're just in debt, unfortunately, with the vet bills. I mean, I can pay them, but I want my teeth. My husband retires in 1 year. I want my bottom teeth. I have bottom teeth, but I don't have a whole lot of molars in the back. And so instead of just getting partials, which I hate because I can't bite down on them, I've decided to literally pull all my existing teeth on the bottom and get implants. That's a little scary, and for somebody with panic attacks, it's a little bit more scarier. But I only have a year to do this, and so I've got to literally raise $21,000 for that. I think the insurance is going to pick up $6,000, I think is my limit for 2 years. So with that, I only have about $14,000 to come up with, which, you know what? I got a lot of stuff to sell. I got a lot of glass to sell. And I have a lot of clay tools that I might end up throwing on my Etsy store that I just don't use. And if anybody else can use them, I'm just going to throw everything up there. So I guess that's it. And guys, thank you for coming by. Sorry I'm out there. I'm always out there. Today's just a little bit worse. Um, but that's it. And check out my eBay store or Etsy store, the Creative Dork, to see some of the new rollers and new cutters I've got up there. And there'll be more coming up this week. All right. So we will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Keep warm. We're safe. Fires are about 30% contained, so we're not out of the woods yet. But we don't have anything that's moving closer to us anymore. We did that first day, but it looks really good. So pray for everybody that's lost everything that they own. And I know most of them were celebrities, and I'm sure that they're going to be able to rebuild, with the money they have. But some people, they weren't celebrities. They've owned these homes since their parents bought them for 1950s and 1960s. They were only like $30,000 or $40,000 for that house. Now they're like what, 25, 30 million. But what pisses me off the most is that State Farm dropped fire insurance a month before the fires happened. And as you know, in California, a lot of insurance companies are walking away. And I think, no offense, but that's bullshit, because our our insurance means is you're protecting us from these. And these guys have been collecting for how many years has the insurance company's been around? I don't even know when it was established, but let's just go 1930, 1940, and all those people that paid their premiums and never had a claim, you know? And then you get something like this, like a firestorm, and we don't clean out our forests anymore. They won't. So now I'm going to go on a rant. They don't allow us to clean out our forests. Okay, where this happened in Pacific Palisades had nothing to do with the forest, but they are surrounded by the Santa Monica Mountains all along the beach. So it might not be technically a forest, but it is a brush area. There are trees, there are bushes. It's beautiful, it's green, and they're high mountains. Not as high as your ski resorts, but they are beautiful mountains. All of California has got mountains. I live in the desert and I'm only like 3 minutes from the mountains, okay? Even Palm Springs has mountains, and they actually have a mountain that has snow on it pretty much year round. But you're going to get fire if you don't have anybody maintaining the forest and any of the brush. Then you got the dead brush, you got the good brush, and nobody's taking out the dead brush out of the middle. So there, right there is your kindling, and then it takes off all the other trees. And when you get rain, like we boast 363 days of sunshine a year. Okay, that's where I live. We don't get a whole lot of rain. It's obviously the desert. That's why we can't plant a whole bunch of stuff like that. But yes, climate change. Do I believe it? I don't know if I do or not, but I understand it, and I do believe that we're getting a lot less rain than we used to ever get. But again, I'm in the desert, so I don't know how much the valley where I grew up is getting on rain. But anyways, Santa Ana winds, they come in, they're 80, 90 miles an hour. They will blow a semi truck that's empty completely on its side. It happens every year. So none of this is new, is what I'm trying to say. And it could have been prevented. Okay, this happens every year. It could have been prevented. But that topic's for another day. I don't like my governor, and I don't put a D behind his name. I don't put an R behind his name. I don't look at politics like that. I just want whoever's the best for the job. I don't care if they're a Democrat. If they know what they're doing, great. I don't care if they're Republican. If they know what they're doing, great. That's how we should be looking in this world, is not by party. Not hating your friends that are Democrats, not hating your friends that are Republicans. Just vote for who you think is going to do the better job. And I think we can live in peace if we all did that. But that's not going to happen. The world is so messed up right now that I'm just tired. I'm tired of everything. And I think most of us are. So, anyways, fires are okay for now until another little news report talks about where the fire danger is high. And then we'll get another little firebug that'll go over there and start a fire, because that's what they do. So, that's it. Rant is over. Everything is over. I'm gone for now. You'll see me on Sunday with my next video, guys, and then I will probably try and get up a video every like 2 times a week instead of 1 times a week. I need to get back into this. So I'm trying really hard, and I thank you for having patience with me and sticking with me through the good and the bad, and for listening to rants like this. So I appreciate y'all. Love you all. You guys take care. Be safe. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
So you're with the dog.
You got what?